Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are so privileged and thrilled to have our governor with us today. According to our culture, we consider and regard the head of the state as God, a form of Vishnu. Please welcome our governor with big hands. With this, I also would like to invite our another special guest, Abhay Asthana, on the stage. He is the president of Vishwa Hindu Parishad. Abhay Asthana on the stage. Thank you. Dear all these participants today, we are so privileged. We are very happy to have Governor with us today. We still remember on her inaugural address, Governor mentioned about Bhutanese and immigrants in her address. We are very thrilled with her speech. Thank you. Now, to honor our Governor, I would like to invite our priests and do Swasti Santi and Abhishek to our guests and honor them with Radhe Shyam Burki and Bhagwat Gita. I would like to invite our priests. I would like to have our priest, Acharya Sri Sitaram Adhikari, on the stage over there. And Tika will be moderating how religion can bring peace in the world and how much immigrants care about peace in the world. So Tika will be, and Rohit Subedi has also joined the team. I would like to hand over mic to Tika.
Namaste. हाम्रो यो स्टेट राज्यपाल हामीसँग सिर्फ 20 मिनेटको समयको लागि आउनु भएको छ। यो 20 मिनेटलाई हामी सदुपयोग गर्नको लागि हामी पहिले 9 मिनेटको लागि हामी यहाँ वार्तालाप गर्छौं हाम्रो धर्म के हो, हाम्रो धर्मले के भन्छ भनेर। To make very fruitful use of the time, we are making a very short 9 minutes kind of discourse panel here, and then that will be followed by governor's speech. We have here, I have a very short bio. Acharya Sitaram Guru was born in Bhutan, had been educated in one of the prestigious universities in India. He is rare, 1 in a million. He is a professional preacher of Hindu Dharma, and he travels around the world to do 7 days Saptaha. We're glad that he's with us here for 7 days. Thank you, Sitaram. Next to governor, we have Dr. Abhay Asthana. He is the president of World Hindu Council, which is Vishwa Hindu Parishad of America. He's traveled all the way from Boston. I have no idea in detail about his bio, but I know that he's been advocating and spreading the peace through World Hindu Council from America for several years, probably 20 years, am I correct? And we have Rohit Subedi, who is the chief coordinator of this 7 days event, and he's also son of a priest from Bhutan, and he lives in Manchester with his family. So I will start the questions. Can I have Bhagwat to interpret for Acharya Sitaram? Okay, here. So, Acharya Sitaram, could you please explain in 3 minutes what 7 days Puran is all about? And what is the message to the world that 7 days Puran gives towards peace building?
Acharya Sitaram, कृपया पुराण भनेको के हो? श्रीमद् भागवत सप्ताह ज्ञान महायज्ञले संसारमा शान्ति कसरी ल्याउँछ?
धन्यवाद। श्रीमद् भागवत सप्ताह ज्ञान महायज्ञले संसारमा सबैलाई सुखी, निरोगी, ऐश्वर्यशाली बनाउने शुभ सन्देश दिन्छ।
श्रीमद् भागवत महाज्ञान यज्ञ tells about peace, prosperity and brotherhood in the world.
साथै यो विश्व ब्रह्माण्डमा आज शान्ति ल्याउनका निम्ति सबै मानव प्राणी बीचमा एक भाइचाराको सम्बन्धले जीवन निर्वाह गर्ने शुभ सन्देश दिन्छ।
In addition to it, Srimad Bhagwat Mahayagya Yajna speaks about having brotherhood among all people in the world.
साथै भागवतको सन्देश छ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। संसारमा सबै सुखी, सबै आनन्दी, कसैलाई पनि कुनै प्रकारका रोग आदि व्याधिले नसताओस् र सबैले एक आपसको मिलिजुली कुनै प्रकारका धार्मिक विसङ्गति यानी जातिगत विसङ्गतिका द्वन्द्वलाई मनदेखि अन्त गरेर एक आपसमा मिलिजुलीको जीवन निर्वाह गर्नुपर्दछ। यो भागवतको शुभ सन्देश हो।
Srimad Bhagwat also speaks about bringing peace, prosperity, happiness, friendship. Let there not be any disparities due to religions. Let there be peace flourish all around the world. This is what Bhagavad Gita says.
हवस् त, धन्यवाद।
Thank you.
I'll go to the president of World Hindu Council, Dr. Abhay. Being a president of World Hindu Council from America, living in America, what your organizations envisions towards peace building and creating peace in the world?
So thank you, Tikaji, and Pujya Swami Sitaramji, and Honorable Governor Hassan, and brothers and sisters, Namaste. Mahatma Gandhi, I'm sure all of you know him, right? He said that if all the sacred texts of Hindus were to be destroyed and only the first verse of the Ishavasya Upanishad survived, the entire Hindu civilization could be regenerated. And the verse says, Isha Vasya idam sarvam yat kinchat jagatyam jagat tena tiktena bhunji tha ma grudha kasyas vidhanam. The entire universe, every single atom is sacred and vibrates with the presence of the divine. Everything in this bountiful nature belongs to Him, even as He shares it with us so graciously. So grant me this wisdom to take only as much as I need. May I enjoy life with renunciation and set myself free through serving others. So in this verse, the sages are not saying that there is one God. They are saying that there is only God and He is present in each one of us. There is nothing but God. Everything is God. We are all interconnected. We are all related. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The whole world is a family. In Atharva Veda, it says that this earth is like a nest, near, and we all live in it. So how can we hurt anyone? How can we hurt any creature, whether it is an animal or human? This is the basis for our principle of ahimsa, or non-violence and non-injury. So the glory of life is in compassion and serving others. So from the same principle that all is God, it follows that we can worship God in any name or any form, and all names and all forms of God are equally valid. So the Vedas say, Ekam Sad Vipraha Bahuda Vadanti. The truth is one, but the sages call it by various names. So there is no wonder that the Hindus have thousands of images and symbols of the divine. Remember, gold, sona, in any form is gold. So this freedom of visualization and expression leads to another great truth, and that truth is that all paths leading to God are valid, are equally valid. So they may not be the same, but eventually they all lead to the same truth. And the Hindus, they acknowledge and respect the spiritual traditions all around the world. Throughout their history, the Hindus have sheltered all who came to their shores and land, marauders and plunderers included. And they themselves have never ventured beyond their borders with swords or guns to impose their will on others. I know Hindus do not like to be converted because they feel that conversion by any means is violence. Swamiji just said, Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschit dukha bhaga bhavet. May all be happy. May all be free from illness. May all see that which is good and auspicious, and may no one suffer.
Thank you.
So may
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And that says, let there be peace in the universe beyond. Let there be peace in the world around us. But most importantly, let there be peace within myself. Because unless there is peace within me, there is no peace in the world, and there is no peace in the universe. Hari Om.
Thank you so much, Dr. Abhay. I'll go to Rohit now. So you've been planning for this event for the last month or so and coordinating this, and as a team, all of us work together very hard. Can you briefly explain in 3 minutes objectives of this program and what next? What next? This whole community, and outside this room, we have large people that they believe in themselves being Hindu. So, what do you think, or what is the next plan, or what is long-term goal?
Thank you, Tika Acharya. Thank you, Governor, for your kind visit to our community in this event. Thank you, Abhayji. Thank you all devotees of God who made it tonight. Our people, especially our community people, have long been suffered from loss of property, loss of land, loss of opportunity in their home country, loss of relatives, loss of their family members. That actually resulted in chronic trauma. There have been reported more than 100 suicidal cases and more than 100 suicidal attempts, including one suicide in Concord and more than 4 or 5 in entire New Hampshire from our community. So when we discussed together as youths, came up with an idea of hosting a week-long event, Purana, which is in fact culturally a healing and rebuilding process. So now you are seeing whole lot of people, they are smiling instead of being gloomy in their room. This is our objective. This is our objective, to rebuild and heal and get them into the process of life, what actually is the value of life. So, on this, creating the value of life and getting them into track, Sitaram has played a very vital role. So on behalf of everybody, I would like to thank him too on this auspicious occasion. Second, we have Hindu faith groups from Nepal, we have Hindu faith groups from India, and we have Hindu faith group of Bhutan. So we wanted to be integrated to each other. We wanted to share our culture. We wanted to grow together. We wanted to share our feelings together and come up with the way of life and share our values. This is another objective. Third, we have not only this amount of devotees across the state of New Hampshire, we have thousands of devotees, and we wanted to have a temple in central New Hampshire so that those thousands of devotees will get together and have dance, chanting and everything. This is our goal. We compared with the temple in West Virginia, New Vrindavan. It has created a whole lot of revenues. It has generated a whole lot of revenues. It has attracted thousands and thousands of people around. So we wanted to build another temple and have sort of like that circumstances from that temple. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Now, we will move ahead to give an opportunity to our Honorable Governor to speak. And after that, we'll have our youth conclude the session. And if Governor feels, you can stay longer, but with that, we could. We are very sorry, you must be feeling that you are in India or Nepal because of the room temperature. Before I handed out the microphone to Bhagwat, I would like to thank many faces in this room that I haven't seen for a long time. Thank you so much, the Purana has attracted you to be here. And I would really personally like to meet you, and we'll have volunteers outside when you step out to ask for your donation. Thank you so much.
How's that? That works. So thank you all so much for welcoming me. I can't imagine a better conclusion to my day to come here and to be so welcomed by all of you for Shreemad Bhagwat, which I'm not sure I'm saying correctly. I'm trying to learn. Please know that the people of New Hampshire welcome, that the remarks that we just heard resonate with me, because Americans believe that when we include each other and when we unleash the passion and energy and inner peace that every person has, all of us together get stronger. Your presence in our community and in our state is a great gift. We are very, very grateful that you are here. We want to learn more about your community. I certainly do. And I am so blessed to have been welcomed by all of you and to have you here in my state. So on behalf of the people of the Granite State, thank you. I look forward to continuing to work with you so we can all get stronger and build a greater state together. Thank you.
गभर्नर हसनले भनिरहनु भएको थियो, मलाई चाहिँ आजको दिन यो किसिमको भेलाले अन्त्य गर्न पाउँदाखेरि म अत्यन्तै खुसी छु र यहाँहरूको यो कार्यक्रम मलाई एकदमै मन पर्यो र अब हाम्रो सम्पूर्ण यो राज्यका तर्फबाट तपाईहरुलाई चाहिँ म धन्यवाद प्रदान गर्न चाहन्छु र अब आउने दिनहरुमा म चाहिँ धेरै यस्तो तपाईहरुसँग समयहरु बिताउने छु भनेर भन्नुहुन्छ।
Now we have a session of offering prasadi to Governor and our special guest today. So here is Devika with a team. Thank you, Devika and Bhakti. Now, I would like to invite Ashish Bhattarai to speak on behalf of the entire Bhutanese, Nepali community and Indian community, what we aspire out of this.
Thank you. Because I wrote this speech yesterday and today, I won't be able to just look at you guys and talk about it. I have to read it. So, good evening everyone. Today is quite a remarkable day for everyone involved with Shreemad Bhagwat, Saptaha, Gyan, Mahayagya, because our very own governor of the state of the New Hampshire, Maggie Hassan, has stayed her feet in this holy premises. Despite her incredibly busy schedule, she made time in order to attend this auspicious event. I, along with everyone here, would like to thank you, Governor Maggie Hassan, for coming to support us. This support is not the first one that she had provided for the Bhutanese and the Hindu community. Governor Hassan has made New Hampshire a welcoming and accepting place, thus accepting the newest members of the community with open arms. The Bhutanese community and the organizing community of the event feels honored to have you as a part of the audience here today. We Bhutanese Americans have found a welcoming place in New Hampshire where we are free to practice our religions and live by our culture, while also becoming hardworking citizens and members of the community. We were deeply touched when you mentioned the Bhutanese in your inaugural address. It showed us that your arms are open to us and that we belong here. I would also like to thank the Governor for signing SB 367, a bipartisan legislation that strengthens the infrastructure investment thus helping to finish the expansion of I-93 and advance critical road and bridge projects across the state. For the entire state of New Hampshire, it is quite a remarkable achievement, as it promises to make trips better and safer for everyone traveling within the state. Such infrastructure also helps build economic condition of the state. Under the leadership of our governor, the economy of the state is strengthened as a result of expansion of opportunities provided to the middle-class families. Governor Maggie Hassan signed a Medicaid expansion that has been of great benefit to the public of New Hampshire. Over 60% of the Bhutanese community here in New Hampshire is enjoying the benefits of the newly expanded Medicaid program. I would also like to thank Governor for that. We all know changes are a very important part of our lives. I believe that it is fair to say that none of us here were exactly like this 4 or 5 years ago. As a matter of fact, 5 years ago today, I was in a refugee camp in Nepal, hearing people talk about the USA and spreading rumors. There were talks about how scarce vegetables are in the USA. I also heard things regarding how converting was the only option and there would be no any opportunity to practice our beliefs, customs, and traditions. Well, not only being able to practice one's culture and belief takes away identity from a person. That is and was the fear that most people have regarding making decisions whether or not to come to the USA. But all of us here certainly know that the rumors that went around in the refugee camps were all but true. This is certainly not the first event we as a Bhutanese community and Hindus organized. This is certainly, we know that we have been able to do as we have been doing before. Every year during our holy festival, Tihar, we have been able to go out and play Devsi Bailo. All the auspicious occasions that we have wanted to have gone by the way we have wanted to. For this, I would like to thank the entire hosting community and the governor. But what would be amazing would be a temple and an area dedicated for cultural development. Not only would it make it easier to organize events such as this, but it should also be a source of income, as it is sure to attract tourists to New Hampshire. Some of the places that have Hindu temples, such as the New Brindaban, that's in West Virginia, and the Hindu Center in Austin, Texas, have attracted thousands and thousands of people to their respective locations every year, every month, or every day. Thus, we feel that having something like that would certainly be beneficial to all the people of New Hampshire and certainly to the Hindu community of New Hampshire as well. We believe that the cultures we have brought are no more just for us. These cultures belong to the entire people of the state of New Hampshire. Each of us can take ownership in them. Finally, I would like to thank everyone for the support, and specifically Governor Hassan for donating her time to be part of this event and accepting the change and diversity with open arms. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Assis, for your wonderful speech. Now, we have a message from Jain Sahib, and I would like to invite Yadav Rizal to read it.
Thank you. Dear friends, thank you to the Hindu Faith Trust of New Hampshire for the invitation to attend New Hampshire's first ever Shreemad Bhagwat Mahapurana celebration. I'm sorry I'm unable to attend you today. Coming together to embrace faith and reflect on unique traditions and values helps to highlight the great religious and cultural diversity in New Hampshire. By providing opportunities to celebrate heritage and invite others to experience a different way of life this week's Purana will strengthen the ties and bind together our diverse community. America has always been a melting pot of cultures, ideas, and beliefs that define our values and way of life. This critical part of our nation's root is reflected in the rich diversity of its people and provides the basis for a tolerant and free society. I congratulate all of you today's participants and organizers who have made this event possible. I wish you a most successful event. Thank you.
Any other? Thank you, Governor, for your presence today. Your presence made a difference to us. Thank you so much.